How's it going, everyone? This is Caleb here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod showcase. And in today's video, we are going to be showing you guys the storage drawers mod. Now, what this mod adds in is, as you can probably tell, a bunch of storage drawers for storage into your Minecraft world. So let's get right into them. This is a house that I built, and it's got all the good stuff in it. So let's begin over here with a basic drawer. So this is the basic drawer right here. It'll hold 16 stacks per drawer, which is very, very nice there. And the recipe for this is as follows right here, and they come in all of the different wood variants right there. So yeah, that is the original one, but let's actually get into what these things can do for you. So as you can see, this thing has some pork chops on the two drawers right here. So if I were to shift and right click, you can see that all these pork chops are right here, and it has a storage upgrade inside of it, because you can actually upgrade these storage drawers. But we'll get into the upgrades a little bit later. But as you can see right here, I have a stack of cooked pork chops and a stack of raw pork chops. Now, say I wanted one raw pork chop. I would look at the raw pork chop, left click, and boom, I have one. And then if I wanted to say a cooked pork chop, boom, there. We just got so many of them. And if I want to put them all back, you just right click and it'll put them all right back. But you have to be looking at the specific drawer that you want. So yeah, now we can move on to the 2x2, which is basically the same thing, only it can do a whole bunch more right here. And of course, these are all solid blocks. So yeah, let's shift right click it. As you can see, I have right here that same power up, the same upgrade that I showed you in the other one. And because of that, I can put that many stone into one box. Look at that, 6,656 stone. That is crazy, in one slot. So imagine if I filled up all of these with that. That would just be insane. So yeah, that's that. And also, you can get the same things just like this, but hang them up on the wall. And actually, here's the crafting recipe for this right here. It is the same, it's just right there. And then if you wanted them to be hung up on the wall, these ones do the exact same thing with the upgrades and all. Let's just go right here. Let's get this thing, and this is the crafting recipe. So you basically swap out the solid blocks for slabs, and you'll get that. And same thing right here. Boom, you've got it right there as well. So yeah, let's break that right quick, because we don't actually need this bit right here. And also, if you are wanting to break these, as you can see, you cannot break it from the front. You have to break it from the side, like that. So yeah, that might be a little bit awkward for you if you're messing with these things, but just keep that in mind. Now, something else that you can craft right here is this, which is a trim. It's just called a trim, and there are a whole bunch of these things for each of the different blocks right here, as you can see. So you can use these, the recipe for them is as shown right here, but you can use these to craft yourself a framing table. It's just 5 like this in a table like format, or the helmet crafting recipe if you want, just with the oak trims. And this is the crafting table, this is the framing table right here. So what you would do is you would use, let's actually grab some right here. Let's use the framed drawer right here. What you would do is you would craft yourself one of these with this recipe, and then you would go in here and you would put it into this slot right here, and then you can put different types of wood into these ones, and you can actually customize the type of drawer you want, and whatever drawer you want, or even the different type of trim that you want, like I showed you right over here. You would just put it right here, and you just craft that thing. So I'm going to show you the recipes for that real soon. But as you can see right here, I'm doing myself a framed half drawer 1x2 right here, and it shows you a preview of what it's going to look like right here, along with the blocks you're going to use. So let's grab that right here, and I can just hang this up on my wall right there, and there we go. That is the drawer that I actually just crafted. So yeah, that's that. And here's another example of us doing it with the trim. So let's just grab the trim, and as you can see, we have basically a custom block that we designed here, basically. So yeah, that is awesome. And of course, if you want to use these all come with the upgrades, and they're all the same, just like that. Now, another thing that you can do is with these guys over here, we have compacting drawers, drawer controllers, and controller slaves. Now, I'm not entirely sure what these things do, but as you can see, this one is used just the same. We actually have to face, oh, not that one, sorry, this one right here. This is the same thing. It holds 3 of them right here, and they all have the different types of drawers in them. And then let's just read the we can read the things right here. So this holds 16 stacks per drawer. This one is interact with a bank of connected drawers. That is what the drawer controller allows you to do. And then the controller slave is going to help you do that. So yeah, let's just break these guys right here, and I can show you the other cool things that come along with this mod. Now, you may have seen earlier I had these keys right here, and we're gonna get into the upgrades after the keys. But yeah, these keys will allow you to do different things to the drawers. So let's use this one right here. So as you can see, this will lock and unlock the drawer. So now that it is locked, I cannot get into it. I cannot get into it. So that is that. So let's just right click, get rid of that. And then right here we have show or hide item labels. So let's right click, boom. they're gone. So now the only way you can actually know what's inside of here is if you right click and you would see that they are there. But let's put that back right there. Then you have this one right here, which will protect access from other players. That's pretty self-explanatory. That little thing, that little icon up there will appear once you've done it, and then nobody else except for you can actually contact with this drawer. So yeah, then we have this here, which says show or hide stored quantity items. So let's just put that right there. And as you can see, I have 1 bow and 0 arrows. That's because a little bit of a glitch there, but assuming there were arrows in there, that would be shown. So yeah, now I'm going to show you the packing tape, and of course, all of these different things all these keys can be crafted. So let's just show you the crafting recipe for them right there. That is the drawer. This is the concealment one. This is personal, and then that is the quantity key. So that's all of those. And then you can get packing tape, which will seal the drawers for moving. So that is crafted with 1 slide ball and 3 pieces of paper on the bottom there. And what I would do, I'm actually going to grab myself an axe from the inventory. And say I wanted to move this, but I wanted to keep this armor inside of here. Let's just go into game mode 0. I can put this packing tape over it, and as you can see, it is now sealed up. And this thing also has a durability. You can use this a grand total of 8 times, so that's actually pretty good, because you're probably not going to be moving drawers that often. But now, what you can do is you can just break this from the side, of course, right here. And then, boom, it has just dropped. So I did actually just get a massive lag spike from that, so do beware, but it is back now. So, yeah. As you can see in my inventory and right here, actually, you can see I'm holding it concealed. But say I wanted to place it back down a couple blocks over, boom, it's right there, and the packing tape is gone, and I can use it just as normally. But now let's get into the really cool stuff, the neat stuff, which is probably what you guys wanted to see the most, which is the upgrades. So all of the upgrades are right here. Actually, I'm going into the wrong tab. There we go. So you're gonna create all of these upgrade template. You have to create upgrade templates, sorry, in order to create the other upgrades. So that is crafted with any type of basic drawer and with 6 around it, and you'll get the upgrade templates. 2 of them to be exact. So yeah, here they all are. There is the storage upgrade line. So as you can see, when you craft each and every single one of these, it'll increase the amount of storage you can do with the power of multiplication. So the upgrade 1 increases 2 times, then 2 does 3, then 5, then 8, then 13. Now 13 is actually really good. It's with the 13 that I used in order to get that like 6,606 crazy number over there. So yeah, that is that one right there. And actually I'll show you how to craft it. It's pretty easy actually. You just replace the materials in here like the emeralds, and you can craft them. So yeah, this is the crafting recipe right there for the most advanced one. Now let's go down here to the other one. So this is a storage downgrade. Now by putting that in there, it'll reduce all of the storage down to a single stack, as said right there. Then we have these status upgrade, which will show the full storage. Like this. So let's actually just take these right here, and we can test this out with this guy over here. So as you can see, if I put this one right here, it'll show the total amount of things you can put in there. So say I were to grab a whole bunch of bows for any reason right here, let's just put that, and then we just like put them all in there. As you can see, it is full up now, so it'll show you how it does right there. So yeah, that is that right there. And then you also have the second version of that, if I can actually get back here, which will show the fill level, which is around about the same thing. So then we have the void upgrade, which will destroy all excess items. So say you have it maxed out to like 6,656 items, and you put another one in there, this will destroy it. Then we have near infinite storage for creative, so you can put as many things in there you want. These things, I assume, yeah, both of these creative ones are creative only, so sadly you can't use these in survival, but they're good for creative mode. Then you have the redstone upgrade, which will emit a signal from the total storage of the items in there. So it's kind of like a chest when you use a comparator. If you were to, you know, the more items you put in the chest, the greater the signal strength it gets. That's exactly what will happen with the redstone upgrade. Then we have the redstone max upgrade, which will emit signal for the most full slot. So say you have a whole bunch of ones with 55, you put in a 56, and that'll emit a redstone signal. Then we have the exact opposite of that. It emits a signal for the least full slot. And that is all that this mod has to offer. So yeah, I hope you guys find good use out of this mod. If you want it for yourself, The link to download it is in the description. Now, you are going to need another mod called Chameleon in order to run this, so the link to download that will be in the description as well, along with the Forge. This is, I'm showing off the 1.11.2 version of this, by the way. So, yeah, the links for all that stuff will be in the description below, and I do hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope that this mod will come in handy for you. But, yeah, that's going to be it for today's mod showcase. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy them, please do let me know down in the comment section below, and if you want to see more mod showcases, then please do subscribe to the channel, because that would be amazing. But yeah, that's gonna be all for now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.